Hi there, Jen Burley from the Oregonian here to preview our two Class 6A OSAA football semifinal games. You all know the drill. It's number 1 Jesuit against number 4 Sheldon, and that is the second game of our doubleheader on Saturday at Providence Park. That game kicks off at 4 p.m. And then we have number 2 Sherwood against number 3 West Linn. That game kicks off at noon. We are so excited about these two semifinal games, two great matchups from the regular season that we are so excited to see play out on the field once again. First, let's talk about number 2 Sherwood against number 3 West Linn in another great matchup. Sherwood Bowmen are 12-0 this season, and West Linn's only loss of the year has come from the Bowmen. Sherwood won that game 38-35. These two teams have two completely different offenses. West Linn likes to air it out in their fast-paced offense, while Sherwood runs the wing T. Now, this is West Linn's third ever semifinal appearance in the Class 6A OSAA football playoffs, and their success comes from their junior quarterback, Tim Tawa. Tawa has passed for 3,862 yards this season and throwing 47 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. One of his favorite offensive weapons is Elijah Molden. Molden has rushed for 1,011 yards and 17 touchdowns, and he's also caught 6 touchdown passes from Tawa. Meanwhile, the Sherwood Bowmen won the 5A titles in 2010 and 2012 before moving up to the 6A classification a year ago. Sherwood running back David Morris has rushed for 870 yards and 11 touchdowns. And on the defensive side of the ball, Sherwood has been so successful because of all of their playmakers. However, both West Linn and Sherwood have some injuries that are cause for concern on Saturday's game. First of all, Molden only played defense against Oregon City last week because of an ankle injury, and wide receiver Cody Coppage also did not play because of a hamstring injury. Sherwood's Luca Nixon also missed last week's game for Sherwood because of a concussion. Now, let's switch gears and talk about top-seeded Jesuit facing number 4 Sheldon at Providence Park Saturday at 4 p.m. Jesuit has come in 12-0, a perfect record. They have been seeing so much success on offense, and that's mainly because of their star running back, Jason Talley. Talley has rushed for 2,232 yards and 41 touchdowns on the ground and is making a strong case for Offensive Player of the Year in the state of Oregon. The Crusaders also rely heavily on their third-year starting quarterback, Eric Rustick. Rustick has 32 touchdown passes on the season and has run in 7 himself. But the Sheldon Irish have a great quarterback themselves. Justin Herbert has a scholarship offer from the University of Oregon. The senior Ducks commit has completed 177 of 266 pass attempts for 2,915 yards and 36 touchdowns, and has only thrown 3 interceptions. Herbert also has accounted for 521 rushing yards on the ground and 10 touchdowns. We are so excited for these two 6A semifinal games on Saturday. Just a reminder that Sherwood West Linn kick off at noon at Providence Park. Following that, Jesuit and Sheldon will get underway at 4 p.m. at Providence Park. But if you can't make it out to the games, make sure you're on highschoolsports.oregonlive.com looking for all these live updates on these two semifinal games and for our post-game coverage. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you next time.